Okay, you guys, my kitchen is literally busting at the seams. Every single cabinet and drawer is overflowing. So I'm gonna declutter it. It's probably gonna take me longer than a day. I feel like this is a big job, but I'm gonna do it cabinet by cabinet, drawer by drawer. I'm gonna take you along with me. Hopefully it gives you the motivation to declutter something too, just in time for spring. So let's go. So some people have junk drawers, which I have, but I also have a junk cabinet. And it is probably the worst cabinet out of all of them. These first two shelves are the worst, and that's only because I can't reach the third shelf very well. So it's pretty empty. So I'm just gonna empty everything straight onto the counter below and start to organize it there. I'm trying to keep it quick and simple. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is immediately overwhelming, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's start with putting all my pens and pencils into one jar. Okay, that was short-lived. So next I'm gonna go through all of the receipts and just throw anything away that's old and that we don't need to keep.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a place.
All right, just like that, shelf one is done, but we still have shelf number 2. So let's just empty it out and do the same thing. It's honestly so surprising how much I can fit on each shelf. All right, so I'm just gonna start with like the paper things, and I'm gonna throw away what I don't need.
Never seen it like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself.
Wow, these shelves look so much better. So I'm just gonna leave this top shelf how it is because that's just where I store my food processor accessories. Okay, so the next cabinet we're gonna do is my cup cabinet. And let me tell you what, like, I don't know why 2 adults need 3 full shelves of cups. We definitely don't use them all. So same thing here, I'm gonna take everything out, go through it one by one, and put everything back that we wanna keep. Another thing I'm gonna do is, if it has a lid, I'm gonna make sure that I have a lid that matches it. And if I don't, well, then I might think about donating the item or something like that. So let's go. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna group the cups by similar style. So I'm gonna put the mugs together, the water bottles together, the regular cups together, and then I'll see what I have excess of. I'm actually having such a hard time getting rid of cups and jars, which is probably why this cabinet was so crowded. But I did get rid of a couple water bottles, some baby bottles, some coffee cups, because I usually drink iced coffee in the morning.
Don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice.
Okay friends, another day, another cabinet. This time it's my spice cabinet. And I honestly think it's gonna get done really quick. I don't know, we'll see. It's just still like pretty organized. There's just a bunch of clutter like around here. So I'm just gonna take the main cluttery areas out, wipe it down, put it back in. So I have this spice organizer that I got. It's like the As Seen on TV one, and I love this one. I totally recommend it. It comes with a bunch of different pieces so that it can fit on any size cabinet, and it helps so much just to like display your spices so you can see what you have. Okay, I'm doing the mothership of all cabinets next. I'm doing my pantry. And let me tell you what, there's gonna be a lot of expired food on the top shelf. I already know, I have so much shame, but I'm gonna get rid of it anyways because what's the point of keeping it? So let's go. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take everything out, put it on the counter, go through it, and then put everything I'm gonna keep back in. Just saying that, I'm just like, oh my God, there's so much in this pantry. But you know what, let's do it. Let's just do it. All right, so now that I have the first shelf cleared, I'm just gonna go through and first off, check the expiration dates. And then second, be really real with myself. Am I gonna use this? And if I don't think I'm going to, or I haven't used it in a long time, I'm gonna get rid of it. Either donate it or throw it away. Okay, so I knew I would, but I'm already feeling guilty because all of this is expired food. We bought the coconut milk from Costco, and I think that was our problem. We didn't need that much. But then this is all the stuff that's still good that we're keeping, so I'm gonna put that all back to the top shelf.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing.
For the most part, everything from the second shelf I think I'm gonna keep. I am gonna dump a couple of these canisters because I know there's food in there that we won't eat. So I'm mostly focused on taking things out of their wrappers, putting it all back nice and organized so I can easily assess anything.
There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
Out of everything from that third shelf, I'm only getting rid of these few items. I'm actually super sad about this one. I guess I just forgot it was in the back of our cupboard and it's super expired. So that's why we're doing this though, to get everything organized so you can see everything better.
Hold up, got a good feeling, can't sleep, my heart is beating faster than usual, thrill in the city lights, break free, gotta make a run, cause the night is way too young, it's only begun, just let all your problems go. This just feels so right,
It feels so nice to have this pantry cleaned out. I still have to do the top part, but I'm honestly gonna do that tomorrow because this wiped me out. Little by little, right? Let's not stress ourselves out here. Okay, it's the next day and I'm ready to tackle the top of the pantry. I got my handy subsole here. I'm just gonna be going up and down, and probably clearing a lot of expired junk out. So let's go.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be?
So just like I said, most of the stuff's gonna be expired, and it is. So it just sucks. It's so hard to reach up there, and so you kind of forget about stuff. But like these coconut flakes, they've probably been open for over a year. These haven't even been opened, but they expired a month ago, so I don't know, maybe I'll Google that. This granola, it's been open for I don't even know how long, and it's expired last January. All of these macaronis expired. So I'm gonna just clear out all the expired stuff, maybe Google a couple things, see if they're still safe to eat, and maybe try to eat it. But for now, I'm just gonna wipe the shelves and put everything back nice and organized.
Go deep, riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me.
Same thing with the top shelf. There's so much expired food that just got buried up here for years. So again, I'm just gonna be ruthless. I'm gonna get rid of anything that's expired and just put the stuff that I know we're gonna eat back. And I'm also thinking that maybe I'll stop using this top shelf for food items and use it to store like my food processor parts or things that just won't get lost and forgotten up there. I'm so ready to be done with this kitchen declutter. For you guys, it's been like a few minutes, and for me, it's been like over a week. But that's okay, we're gonna get it done today. I'm gonna do all the lower cabinets plus the drawers, and it should be quick because all my bulky stuff's down there. And I think I'm gonna keep most of it. So let's get moving.
If you lie with me, just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all love. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, know it's all love, know it's all love. I've been feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fan up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road.
All right, we're on to the next one. And again, I don't think I have much to get rid of in here, but I'm still gonna pull everything out, wipe down the shelf, and then just see if there's anything that I can purge. So actually, out of everything I pulled out here, I do think I'm gonna get rid of this KitchenAid bowl. I don't have a KitchenAid mixer. The bowl was a gift and it is a nice bowl, but I don't use it. And honestly, I could just use my big Pyrex bowl right here instead. So one thing that I am gonna get rid of. Okay, so I went into my pot and pans cupboard and then I remembered that I had just purged it the other day because we got new pots and pans. So I'm skipping it. I'm shamelessly skipping it, and I'm gonna go into this drawer, which is probably the worst out of all the drawers. Actually, no, all of my drawers are pretty bad. But anyways, I'm just gonna dump it all on the counter, go through it, see what I need to keep, and then put it all back way more organized than how it is now. Okay, so my keep pile obviously is that really big one. I'm keeping way more than I thought I would. I thought I would have more in my donate pile, but you know what? Every little bit counts, and when I put it all back, hopefully it will just be way more organized.
Let's pretend this isn't my life. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie.
Okay, this drawer is also kind of like my pantry. A lot of these teas and drink mixes I honestly haven't used in years. So a lot of it's probably gonna go. And that's okay, we're trying to start over here.
Let's pretend that it was glorious. Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world.
Okay, the next couple drawers went through a blur. I was just trying to get everything done. And it was a lot of work in the moment, but it feels so nice to have my kitchen just like cleared of all the clutter. I feel like I can breathe, I can cook a meal in here, I can enjoy it. So if you're having a hard time getting going, just think about the end. Think about the goal. You want to have that clean, uncluttered house. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do it together.
Pretty baby, you gon' be the death of me. So evil and you know you are, but you always taking care of me. You're always by my side. If you leave, you always make it back. So pretty, I can count on you, but you always taking care of me. You know that I love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. You know that I want you, want you, want you. You know I want you, want you, want you. Love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Wow, I feel so proud of myself for decluttering my kitchen. It really was challenging doing this, trying to find the time with a newborn baby, but I did it. I can do hard things. You can do hard things. I hope you found some motivation, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. In my next video, I'm going to be decluttering my bathrooms. I cannot wait to have a full decluttered house, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me.